Hello, 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 hello. What is poppin', everybody? This is Empress J, the Healing Oracle, and I'm tapping back in for another day and another motherfucking message. Okay, because why not? It's Sunday. It's time for, a little enlightening. Ain't nothing wrong with that. So, as always, I hope that you woke up feeling happy, healthy, wealthy, beautiful, wonderful, handsome, accomplished, at peace, safe. You hear me? At peace with yourself, at peace with your circumstances, and at peace with the choices that you're making towards the things that you want out of your life. I hope that you're at peace with yourself, with your mind, because that's very important. We can't move forward if we're not at peace with ourselves. All right, so thank you to everybody who comes through, checks out my vibe, comes through for this healing vibe. Like, I appreciate you. Thank you to all my OGs, my newbies, everybody that comes through to hear me. I appreciate you. I love you. And I hope that you good. You know what I'm saying? You all right? Is y'all all right out there? Okay. I'm gonna take a puff on that first. I got a heavy one. I got a heavy one to share with y'all. I got something to say. All right, so you know, the more that we ascend and the more that we become the vessels of the light in the way that we're supposed to be that vessel, right? The more we actually are really living the life that spirit wants for us, no matter how it looks to other people. Like, at the same time, understand that the more you are like doing that grind with yourself and God, and you're becoming one with God, right? You bright, you bright, you shining, you different. Motherfuckers don't understand how you got like that, why the things you went through didn't break you, and how you've been so strong, and how you're like this really different person, right? So what happens sometimes is we'll be seen by other people as a threat because they don't understand the light that you carry inside of you, because the way that you believe and the things that matter to you is not nothing that they can understand, right? So what people try to do is they'll want to enforce the religion or their ways on you in order to help you elevate in life monetarily, right? if you if you would be willing to sell your soul, or like, man, nothing could ever come along in your life that you would ever think that would be okay for you to give up your belief system in order for you to take something, be around somebody, be friends with somebody, be accepted into a group, be get whatever it is. If you can't be accepted as who you are and the things that you're doing for yourself, if that fits you, that fits how you move, that fits how you're healing, that fits how you the fuck are you, nobody has allowed to tell you that that is incorrect in order for you to fit into their mold of what the fuck they want. If you do that, then what you're doing is you are telling God that who you are, the ministry that you've been given, the word you have to give to the world is not important. And you'll be like cursing, and you be sinning on yourself. You be sinning yourself, right? And telling your God of your understanding that what they placed on your life, what they've given you to give to the world, is irrelevant because it doesn't fit into the box of what other people can understand. That's incorrect. And I fucking refuse to be a puppet, to be a fucking person that it does not real to myself. If I've incorporated something into my life and it works for me and it helps me elevate and get closer to myself and I'm at peace, because that's the ultimate goal, to find peace within yourself and feel connected with God, feel connected with the God of your understanding. No one needs to understand what you understand because they're not living your life. They're not walking the way you walk. And anytime you be willing to renounce your faith, put down the things that you believe in a way that's right and receivable to you, what you be putting down is your right to be yourself. You be putting down the gifts that were given to you by the Almighty of your understanding. You'll be putting down the rights, the birthrights of your ancestors. You'll be putting down the right to be you. And that's not something that we should ever be able to do. And for someone to ever question or ask us to do that, to fit into a box or a brand, that's shirk. That's fucking sin. That's sin. You're not allowed to do that to somebody else in order for them to fit it into something. Like if we were to say yes to something that were to bring us down, were to make us question the things that we believe, and we weren't allowed to do the things that make us feel at peace, then we would lose pieces of ourselves every moment of the day. And before you know it, there would be no you left. You'd be somebody else. And we cannot allow ourselves to ever be consumed by money or the need to fit into anything that we be willing to sell our integrity or sell our soul for $1, for to fit in, or to be a part of something. You are already part of something. You're already a part of something with you in spirit, the way you need to be a part of it. And if others do not understand that, then you need to keep moving. Then that's not your tribe. You should never, ever, ever, ever need to change a thing. If it's working for you, it's making you feel connected. You see results in your life. You see results in yourself. You see things changing and you feeling at peace. Don't you let nobody change that. Because if you would be willing to do that, then that's not really who you really say you are to be. So then you really lied to yourself. Because at the end of the day, you can't lie to yourself and to God. Because when we go back to whatever, however things happen the way you believe. But for me, when I go back to see God, when I pass on to the other side and he shows me the things I've been through and he questions certain things, I do not want to be the one that he has to be like, you can't come here because you decided to not be real. And you know what I'm saying? You let somebody else tell you that you couldn't do tarot readings in order to get a job. Or you couldn't minister to people in the way you minister to people. Because that's what I put on your heart. That's the way I taught you. That's how I cultivated your ministry in your heart, the way you do it. Whether it's through crystals, whether it's through charms, whether it's through just channeling, whether it's using tarot cards, whether it's just sitting and listening to people and just giving them advice, no matter how it is, whatever God put on your heart, the way he placed that ministry on your life, you cannot turn away from it because other people do not understand it. Fuck that. That would be turning away from who you truly are as a person. And at the end of the day, you will fall victim to the things that I always tell you. It's not really, it's the negative side of not being yourself. Not being you. Not really, really walking your damn walk. You'll fall victim to anxiety, depression, all that negative stuff because you're not walking the way you're supposed to walk because you feel like money is more important than what you believe. Money is more important than your integrity. Being a part of something is more important than calling on your life. Never. I don't give a fuck. I'll be broke. But I tell you what, I won't because Allah will always provide for me. As long as I'm walking the way I'm supposed to walk and talking the way I'm supposed to talk and giving the messages I'm supposed to give the way I'm supposed to give them, honey, I can't never go wrong. I can't never go wrong being true and authentic and genuine to myself. Sell not your soul for anything. Sell no pieces of it. You need it all. Because who knows what happens when we go to the other side, and I will not. I will not give my soul or sell myself short because I want to be a part of something, or somebody, thinks they see a light in me. If you see a light in me, you see the full light. I'm coming the way I am, and I'm not changing that damn thing, unless it's a harmful thing, and then I'm working with me. Because at the end of the day, I got to be true to myself. When I close my eyes at night, I got to make sure I'm good with me. My conscience is that's God, right? That's God talking to me, making sure he's adding me up at the end of the day. What did you do? What did you say? How did you do this? How did you do that? And it's going to fuck with me if I did something incorrect that's not right and true to my soul. I ain't doing it. I'd be broke. I'll work it out. God always provides. You never have to worry. When you true to yourself and you doing what's right from your heart, you can't go. I swear, you can't go wrong. You can't. I never be hungry. As long as I'm searching for the divine. I'm searching for the truth every day. In every situation, I will not sell my soul short. I will not. I'm a divine being. With divine light come from God. Each and every one of us are. But I won't sell this light short because of something outside of me, or because someone else does not understand how I do what I do or why I do it, or don't believe in it. That doesn't that's no, that doesn't matter. It's of no importance to me, of no importance to my life, and it has no bearings on my light. But if I allow it to manifest and I allow it to take me down any steps from within of who I really truly am, then I'm falling victim to that. And I can't, because then I'm telling God that I don't appreciate this beautiful light that he gave me and these gifts that he put in my heart. So if anybody is facing, ridicule, or has anyone, telling you that in order to have something you need to shave off or stop something that brings you joy or helps you heal or helps you elevate, or just quite frankly is just a part of you, then I want you to know that God is always here for you. Whatever the God of your understanding is always here for you. You just keep praying on that and keep praying for peace, because what I'm understanding is that the more that you get closer to your power, the more people want to take it from you, want to take you from it, right? And you'll notice it. You'll see it. It'll be right in your face. And it's like, I just can't believe that people would be that way or would ask me to not be myself. And you know what? I want you to understand, if you do deal with something like that, it's because, honey, your light is just so beautiful and it's just so bright and it's pure. And the purer you are, the more that some other people just don't get it. And it doesn't matter how you meditate or how you pray or how you minister, as long as you do it right from the purity of your heart and you come from God, you coming from a good, beautiful place, man, you ain't gonna go wrong under the eyes of our Lord, the God that you understand. Fuck everybody else. Fuck what they believe. I cuss. I know God love me still. You understand what I'm saying? I got a past. I know my God love me still. I know that I've been brought through things that would have broken most, but it didn't break me. It only made me stronger. So what I do is I understand God in the way I understand God. I pray the way I pray. But I know I'm disciplined in my belief, and I have so much faith in my God because we've been through some things. We got a good connection, and I don't need to explain it to anybody else. I do not need to be accepted in anything, any type of situation that is not going to accept me just the way that I come, with the way that I believe, with the way that I pray, with the way I do the things that I do. You understand? Because if you want me, if you like me, you don't just like a little piece of me. You got to like it all. Or there's a no-go here for me. Because when you love God all the way. You love the good, you love the bad, you love everything. You don't just pick pieces. That's not real. That's hypocritical and that's toxic. Anytime you can't be yourself, anytime you're not, you don't have an open floor to be your true self, no, honey, that's brainwashed then. That's brainwashed. Because you don't need to be brainwashed to be yourself, because it flows, it's real, it's genuine, it's authentic, comes from the heart. Anytime somebody would try to take those pieces of you away, it wouldn't fit and it wouldn't work, and there would be destruction in the end. So I'm here to tell you, don't let that shit happen. I don't care who tries to change you. Walk away. Let them know that you won't go. I shall not do it, because me and God are one. And I don't need to understand God in your way. And you don't need to understand God in my way. I just need to understand that I understand. I believe God. I believe in my God. That's enough for me. Especially when I see evidence in my life and in my heart, and I hear and I feel and I know, and there's just an understanding that I have, and I'm not beat for it. I'm not beat to let nobody take pieces of me away ever again, because I'm strong in who I am. And I need you to understand that, like, if anybody's ever trying to do that to you, you stand strong in who you are. You'll be blessed for it in the end. But anytime you let somebody change you, then you'll fall victim to all the negativity that comes along with that. Because who really are you then? If you don't stand strong in what you say that you believe in, you be willing to give it up for money or for to just to be able to be a part of something, then did you really believe? Was it really true? Who are you really then? Because your word is your bond. What you stand for, what you do every day, how you live, that's really who you are. How I live my life, the things I subscribe to, the things that I do, the things that I listen to, the things that, you know what I'm saying, I'm willing to, the places I'm willing to work at, the things I'm willing to say to other people, like, that's part of who I am. I won't let nobody take that from me. That's been cultivated over many years and many seasons and many experiences. You have that within yourself too. Don't let nobody take that apart. Like, that's like taking pieces of your book away. Then, like, the book won't make sense. You understand? So, like, no, don't do it. Don't never sell your soul, ever, because it already belongs to a higher power. You understand me? So you're not ever supposed to sell your soul short. You're never supposed to sell your soul. It belongs to a higher power. Don't forget that. All right? Well, I love you, and I hope you all like the message. And I am Empress J, the Healing Oracle. And I'm sending you a hug if you need one. I'm sending you much, much positive energy. A kiss if you need one. Don't let nobody change you. Be exactly who you are, no matter what. Fuck them all. Hear me? Just be you. Keep your mind clear. All right? Pray on everything. So I'm Empress J. I love you. Happy Sunday. Later.